Hey, hey. So, gonna do a
So,
couple
gonna
things
do a
today.
couple things today.
I have
I
been working on
have
a
been working on a
campaign,
campaign,
a Blackmore,
a
which is what I
Blackmore, which
stream
is
on
what I stream
weekends,
on weekends,
and I've
and
been
I've
building
been
maps.
building maps. I've been
Building a
building
classic
a
version,
classic version,
not a classic
not a
version,
classic
a
version,
revised
a
version
revised
of
version of
the Castle
the
Blackmore
Castle
map
Blackmore map
and
and
the city of
the
Blackmore.
city of Blackmore.
Because the only
Because
maps
the
we
only
have,
maps we have,
even after all
even
the
after all
work was
the
done
work
in
was done in
3.5 edition,
3.5 edition,
is the
is
maps
the maps
that Dave did,
that Dave did,
and they were
and
really
they were really
for
for
Blackmore as a
Blackmore
frontier
as a
town,
frontier town,
and the
and the
3.5 and the
3.5
4E
and the
setting
4E setting
very much moved
very
that
much
forward
moved
into
that
his
forward
city,
into his city,
and actually helped
and
write
actually
in
helped
the
write in the
3.5 setting.
3.5 setting.
So I've been working on
So I've
that,
been working on that,
and
and
that's a lot of
that's
work,
a lot of work,
and
and
it's
it's
active campaign,
active campaign,
and I don't want to
and I don't
necessarily
want to
share all of
necessarily
it.
share all of it.
So
So
haven't been streaming it,
haven't been streaming it,
but I am
but
kind of
I am kind
burnt
of
out on
burnt
building
out on
maps
building
and building
maps
stat
and building
blocks.
stat blocks.
So
So I figured
take a break.
take a
I would
break.
stream,
I would stream,
and
and
my
my
um
favorite game,
favorite
as you
game,
probably
as you
know if you've been
probably
watching
know
me
if you've been
stream,
watching me stream,
is
is this game,
because it
because it
does a
does
really
a
bunch of
really
awesome
bunch of
things
awesome things
in terms of
being very
being
superhero
very
aesthetic
superhero aesthetic
and
and bringing us
um
um,
the energy you'll
the
find
energy
in the
you'll
best
find in the
components of
best
comic
components of
books.
comic books.
So I can
So
actually
I can
say
actually say
I
I
understood,
understood, started to
understand
understand
otherness
otherness
and prejudice
and prejudice
really
really
through comic
through
books,
comic books,
specifically through the
specifically through
X-Men
the
back when
X-Men
I
back when
was
I was
7, 8,
7,
9,
8,
10,
9, 10,
and reading about,
and reading about
Jean Clay
Jean
and
Clay and
Cyclops and
Cyclops
the
and
hate they
the hate
experienced
they
because they were
experienced because
different.
they were different.
So I think what
So
that
I
did
think
for
what
us
that
as
did
white
for us as
people
white people
is it showed
is it
us
showed us
what it was
what
to
it was
be
to be white,
and to be
and to be
marginalized and to be
marginalized and
hated
to be
for
hated for
nothing that you had
nothing
any
that you
control
had any
over.
control over.
And
And real simple basic
lesson. But I
lesson.
think it really
But I think
showed
it
us
really
how
showed us how
um, subversive
subversive
Marvel Comics
Marvel
really
Comics
was.
really was.
You know,
You know,
it was
it
really about understanding um, who we were as sort of a country and all the things that we're going through. And I have tremendous respect for Stan Lee and the genre and everything they did. And like any person who comes up in a moment in time, you don't necessarily move forward with the best ideas and the way everybody understands it, stands themselves as we advance as a society. But gotta try. And the best thing that comic books can do, any sort of graphic communication, any graphic narrative style, is present us with images and have those images challenge how we understand ourselves in a world and move. And I think one of the worst things that happens is they become affirmative. They become a way to um, reinforce the biases that we have as opposed to help us evolve as humans. Okay, so a little bit esoteric for a comic book game, but one of the reasons I freaking love this comic game is because it captures that essence in such a really good, fun way. So, that being said, I've been doing a lot of work where I put together classic matchups and we sort of play through them. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to absolutely and totally torture myself with random combinations. Ooh, you know what? I had a crash and I was in the middle of Ra versus the Aeneid, so I'm going to finish that game up and then I'm going to randomly inflict pain on myself. Let's see. I think we were very close to beating the Aeneid because we gotten lucky in terms of how the cards have come out. And there's a specific combinations of cards that if you can get them in play across a group of heroes, they make it very, very tough to beat you. And we're a little pounded on here, but we have, oh, ouch, ouchie mitch ouch. All right, Mr. Fixer will destroy the toolbox because we don't want to give up dual crowbars. That allows us to inflict 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage in one round. Mr. Fixer Legacy stacked together are one of the reasons we're able to next stuff. Well, poor idealist. She's about to get hit down again. So we're just going to wade through this, take our stomp. took a chunk out of all of us. They're going to get one turn. They could perceivably drop one or two of them. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. All right. Yeah, Swinging Blades came out at exactly the wrong time. So still feeling confident we got it. All right. Choose for me. Watch some cards get de-sixed. Meditation. That wasn't bad. Desert's Wrath. Royal Environment cards. Really, not offended. Gonna take a little bit of damage, but we can take it. And we gotta slap these guys down pretty hard this turn. Alright. Let's see if we survive. Woohoo. What you gonna do? Yeah, Legacy's gotta take that. Bummer. Oh, you just lost Legacy. That's a bummer. And I would much rather have kept another tool. Alright, let's pound them. They're having a good turn. Alright, let's see what we do. Alright, we gotta bring the stepper up. Try and cook one of them. Hit Isis. We lost a bunch of good cards when Legacy went down, so that's going to be very tough now. Alright. Let's see. We got Jack Candle, lost Crowbar. I think that's a good call. So what we'll do is we're going to let Fixer hit everybody with a Jack Handle. So that should do a fair amount of damage across the board. Identifier. Identifier. So, and well, you know, just for the sake of it doesn't matter, we'll make it Radiant. Alright. What I do? I think we're going to put Harmony in play. And we'll use the Jack Handle again. Because one of the things that we lost is we lost the buff from Legacy. Alright, so we will hit them all. And well, I'm just going to hit cold. Least amount of moving around for me. This. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the kids do here. We will draw 4 cards and play a card. There we go. Unique abilities. Alright. And I believe got the ability to do that again. Alright, Restorative Burst. So we will her back in. Heal everybody for 1. And we'll have Idealist take out Tefnut. That dude. second lowest. 6, 5, 4, 5, 2. Okay, so if we hit them down to 4, I would put that in second lowest range. Then we could have them get hit again. And we're not going to be able to take out Tefnut. Lost some buff. Yep. How this plays out. Oh. Oh. Alright, Anubis comes out. Alright, 2 to her. Oh. And then 2 to everybody. So let's see if we can take some of these folks out. That's good. And I think I'm going to selectively choose who gets hit. So we get to sneak away. So Anubis shows up and trashes him. Woohoo! Yeah, tough fight. And they had a couple really good turns. And so did we, though. So, really good game. And that's one of the classic battles here. And you got to see these young folks here, who I just love. And that combination of Legacy and Mr. Fixer can be really good. All right, so we're going to play a new game. And that new game, I am just going to randomize and probably not tweak. Ambuscade, Mr. Fixer, Lifeline, Ray, Mordengrad. All right. So if Baron Blade is Lex Luthor plus Doctor Doom plus a bunch of folks, Mordengrad is his, home place, is the country that he dominates. Which, what is it, Moravia for Doctor Doom? Anyhow, that's that. This is Ambuscade, Professional Assassin. This group, good offense. I don't know Lifeline that well. Haven't played him that much. Don't know his deck cold. So I think the weakness here is going to be the ability to knock out ongoing and also healing. But we'll try it. All right, Ambuscade. Mr. Fixer. Uh-oh. I have found you, my prey. Your time runs short. Au revoir. Oh, he's friends. So I have found you, my prey. Your time runs short. Au revoir. I do a really cheesy French accent. All right, my hands are weapons, or my tools are weapons in my hands. This fight will end swiftly. So let's bring this shit. Alrighty then. Starting the game. Oh, he's got a cave troll. Automated turret comes out. Custom hand cannon comes out. He's gonna start the game by blowing holes in us. Yep, he is. Something I have not done. I'm gonna hit it to lifeline. Alright. Right, everybody's at 26. We'll let the take a hit. Alright. Let's go back and let's look at Ambuscade. So at the start of the tame, he enters in Superhuman Hunter home. Wow, man. English. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until two devices, so that's H devices, mine one, are revealed and put into play. The others revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. At the end of the villain turn, he does 2 hit points to the person with the highest. So he's a bit of pain in the butt. Alright, we're going to start with dual crowbars. And we don't have anybody to bump this, so it's going to be 1 and then just stack. So we will go after the hand cannon, do 2, and then we'll run around, we'll hit Ambuscade. So we'll do 3. So we're just going to wait in here and pound on him a little bit. Start the fight. This guy, I really don't know his cards, so let's take a look at what he does. So this is an ongoing card. Well, let's see, his base ability, draw 1 card, 1 player may draw a card. That's kind of nice. That's a good way to buff. That's got a tachyon approach. Alright, Cosmic Immolation. Increased damage dealt by him by 2, dealt 2 by 2, Yeah, he's got too much offense out over here. That he doesn't really have an offensive ability out to justify it. Discharge Life Force. Destroy one environment card. Card was a target. Lifeline deals, 3 targets, 1 infernal damage each. That does not suck. And you can see it's actually designed for Ambuscade. Now, Ambuscade over in the team game has a whole bunch of minions. And they're, fellow bounty hunters that work for him. So this really useful card in that environment. Alright, Leyline Shift. Leyline deals himself 1 infernal damage. Discard the top card of each deck, put the top card of 1 trash, play. So, and that, of course, our resident bard and songsters, whose name I can't remember right now, that's one of his cards. Okay, Repair Leyline. Each hero target gains 1 hit point. Each player may draw a card. Play the top card of the environment deck. 1 player other than Lifeline use a power. I believe that doesn't suck. We're going to try that for out of the gate. Harmony. Read. Oh, I got a weapon. And micro-target computer. That's actually pretty damn awesome. But that does come out as a downside. Which player will use a power? Mr. Fixer. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So we will bonk people with dual crowbars. Alright, so I'm going to hit that again. I could have timed that different. Taking it out. Alright, gonna cheat. I'm going to take advantage of the rewind. What the hell were you thinking? Play a card. So we'll put Repair Leyline again. Alright. So why I'm then like, duh, is I'm going to pick up an extra point of damage, and I might as well take out the hand cannon. So what I'll do is I will drill Ambuscade. Then I will take out the custom handgun. That gets that just out of the way. Alright, I will draw a card. Alright, let me look. See who needs gear. So, she actually doesn't have any weapons. She's got Trust Fund, which is a good bump. Everything really handy right now. Mr. Fixer's in good shape. He can drop Riveting Crane in, or he can drop Meditation and pull out exactly the style card he wants. And he's got Harmony, so he's pretty good shape. So we're going to actually pick the Wraith to draw. She got a Stun Bolt, which gives her some offense. Not stellar, but some offense. Alright. Okay, he's going to be interesting. I'm going to play with him some more. Alright, so what are we going to have you do? Only get 1 card out a turn. Can put some defense up for ourselves. I think what we're going to do is we will get Smoke Bombs in play. Because whenever a villain card would deal damage to the hero with the lowest hit points, redirect that damage to the highest and reduce it 1. So it just sort of erodes his offense a little bit. And we'll put Stealth on her. So maybe we can nerf 1 attack around. Oh, Utility Belt came out. Does not suck! Alright. Blade Battalion Platoon. Alright. So, here comes some Lack of Love. And I'm going to let Mr. Fix them. And we all have to take 2. So we'll have Wraith take hers first. That stops it. This should redirect, I think. Oh, it's got to be a villain, not an environment. Alright, Ambuscade. Comes out, pounding on us. Alright, annoying. Alright, that limits area effect attacks. Alright, what will check? Well, Grease Monkey Fist. Put it in play. Then we're gonna begin pounding crap. Plenty of annoying things to take out. So I guess we will start with that. Oh, didn't realize he had weakened by 1. That nerfs my attack a little bit. We gotta chew up all this extra crap. Alright, what do you got over here? Well, I think that's cool. Actually, I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to take something out. I'll hit him. I'm going to hit him. Alright, well, hammer that. That was stupid. Duh. Alright, so we're going to use a power. After automated turret, I guess. Not stellar, but alright, needed that. Oh wow, this is a neat villain deck. That's going to suck. I may be in trouble. Well, Harmony. Got a nice setup here. We'll use our power. Going to hammer the conscripted engineer. Infernal damage, because it doesn't really matter what. That does 4. Then we will turn around and we'll hit this battlefield group a ton. Does it for 7. I'm setting these guys up at least to be taken out easily. Right, so this looks pretty awesome. Anytime you would draw a card each turn, you may use a power instead. So we will do this. And I'm going to kill these dudes. Oops, Sonic Mine's gonna suck. Alright, so the raid cannot deal damage, which is a bummer. Let's get another card. Alright, so let's gear up. We can't do offense, but all right, what do we get in play? We got utility belt out there. Bunch of different paths we can take here. We can go pure offense. I'm gonna hold back on it. I think I'm gonna put infrared ice piece out there. All right, put that in play. Then I'm gonna put utility belt in play. What's that let us do? All right, so we could use 2 abilities. So the first thing we're gonna do is harden our defenses. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get control of Ambuscade's deck. All right, so he's got Vanish. We want to get rid of that, so it's a great time to come up. Here's what this does. Search the villain trash in the villain deck for the personal cloaking device. Put it into play. If you search the villain deck, shuffle the villain deck. Personal cloaking device makes him so he can't be hurt. So we're going to deep 6 that. Now the bad news is we're going to have to let this out. And that's an ongoing card. We're not really good at taking out ongoing cards with this. So, like one to put on top of the deck, it's got to be that. The other one is deep 6'd. I get another card out. Alright, so we put her in defense mode. What we'll do is we'll build out our offensive capability background and uncork her later on. Oh, bastards. Alright. Gotta take her too. Yeah, we're in trouble. Gonna be able to do some damage, but not a lot. I'm gonna replay this a couple times to see how I can beat it. Alright, so at least that's gone. Okay. Overdrive, attack twice, or charge. I'm going to save charge in case Jack Candle comes out. I may use it, but what that does is that lets you do a series of 2 attacks. What we'll do in the interim, though, I can use his ability twice, which is going to allow me to wreck some shit. Alright, so we will use this power. Okay, I am going to chew this up. Hammer this guy. Finally be able to take him out, I think. No, I am not. I will use. Still going to do the same amount of damage. So I will hit that for cold. Way to drill that one pretty. Alright, what do we have? Let's take a look at this. Unleash energy. Takes 2 energy damage. Does 2 to everybody. It's not bad right now, actually. Infernal damage, just up. So you want to have him pounding him. Damage. Well, duh. I should have had that shit out. Power. That guy. Yeah, we're not gonna. Why, yes, I do. just get rid of that crap. That'll bounce, but that's done that differently. So, what do we want to do? Alright, so he does 2 damage to you if you hit him. That card does a damage, so that. So what I will do, I will drop Suit Yourself for now. I'm going to see if I can get control of his deck. Run and gun. We're gonna put that on top. Then we will buff ourselves a little bit. That's good to come out. Kinda hoping I get another one of them. Excellent. Automated turret came back out though. Alright. At our options here. Blue charge. Gonna try and save it, but I think we need it. So we'll hammer him for a little bit. Oh, very good. That was awesome. Alright, so we'll pound some folks again. Alright. To avoid getting hammered, we can pull this off. We have here. Dang. You know, I don't really have anything I want to play right now. I'm just going to skip. I will hack away here. The power. I will discharge Life Force. That too. End the environment turn. Kill the top card of the deck. Put any view of millions in play. Just fuck that. Take it out. Alright, my dear. That's what we can do here. Okay. So have one, but we're going to put it out. Put that to play. Then I think we're going to put throwing knives into play. What we'll do. Some damage first. Hammer that. Okay, increase defense or control his deck. I actually am going to go for taking out the automated turret. Kind of cleared the deck here. At the end of the environment turn, each device regains 2 hit points. If If no devices regain hit points this way, discard the top card of each deck. Alright, the start of the environment turn, if this card does not have the menu, one player remove a card from the trash. End. Okay, let's see what he's got. Hit point. Sling his crack. And he pulls out his gun. Dodging smoke bombs pretty. Alright, I'm not going to put any because I like the set. And our that 7 into him. Get toxic. Why not? And if we can keep just this steady grind up here, take him out. And that's really what it's about at this point. Just staying alive long enough, keeping Mr. Fixer and potentially Wraith alive long enough to take him out. Alright, same is true this round as it was last turn. I'm not seeing a card there that I really want to put on play. So I'm going to skip. Alright, we will head and trash some shit. That out to get it done. Well, do I want to? Yeah. Right, I will use another power. My other power will discharge Life Force. Should have had that out earlier. Forgot about it. And that lets us keep pumping a little bit of damage into him. And we aren't going to hurt our buddies. Right, he's actually a villain too, so. Alright, what do we want to do here? Throat Jab or Razor Ordnance or Heal? We're going to do Razor Ordnance. And we will pound our assumed scumbag for 5. And we will stun bolt him for another 3 and knock his damage down by 1. And at this point, it's just about concentrated fire to take him out. Let's see what joy these guys bring. Alright, so we're about to see it act. Alright, so at the end of the environment card, discard the top card of each deck's in turn order, starting with the villain deck. Whenever a device is discarded this way, put it in play unless one player discards 2 cards. Well, Mr. Fixer can. Yes, and actually, so we're going to drop Riveting Crane, and we're going to drop Tire Iron. Oh man. Fortunately, he's been cycling those, so his booby traps haven't gone off. They can be so painful, though. Alright, so what are we going to do? Overdrive! Sadly, though, we can only pound him. So what will I do? Will I trade out weapons? Pipe wrench, extra damage, or reduces damage by 1. I'm going to actually go to the pipe wrench. And we will beat on him for a bit. And we'll make it melee, because why not? 4 is the maximum we're going to be able to do with the crowbars when we didn't have multiple targets. So what that did is it just gives us a little bit of defense. Now I could have gone with the chain and given him -1 to hit, but really don't have anything I want to play here. So we're going to just keep doing what we're doing. I'm going to keep pumping damage into Ambuscade. Oh, hey, the chat. Some howdy for you, I do have to say. All right. All right, let me get back to actually stomping the bad guys. Well, yes, I do want to use a power. All right, so we will blow up the device assembly unit. We got a nice setup here. As long as something stupid doesn't happen, we'll probably be okay. You notice I've been able to keep everybody's hit points above like 10 since we got that grid of cards out. He's at -1 right now. We've got a good setup of cards. I could throat jab him so he can't do any more damage. I think I will do that. Alright, so that takes him down. So he can't do any damage. Going to Razor Ordnance him, take out a chunk, about 5. Gets him down about 9. I could do another 3. Can't do any damage right now. Actually, I'm going to try and control his deck. Alright. Armed and dangerous. Gets a device into play. Could be a bad one. We've been able to take him out because he hasn't been able to shield himself. So I'm going to actually put Sonic Mind up. And my thinking behind that is we don't have as long as we don't blow up one of those guys and trigger an attack everything attack from, you know, our new bad guy, new superhero lifeline, then we aren't going to blow up that. We don't have any area attack characters. There's some people that's all they do, but not the case here. Can't do any damage. Actually can get through this turn well. We will overdrive and we got him. Alright. So we're going to monkey wrench him to death. And as always, punching the villain in the face is a fine, fine strategy for Sentinels of Multiverse. Alright, using power. And we will give him face bonk. I'm thinking more melee. Down 1. Hit him again. Make it cold this time, because why not? Has a single hit point left. Gonna skip again, we're not going to play any cards. Then we'll take him out with the Solfax. Excellent. Good round. And let's see, what do we want to do next? Oh, nice end combat scene. Really. Alright, so I think what I will do... Alright, not going to replay that. Let's do a new game. So what other things could we explore here? We could go play team with Ambuscade in it. We could actually go fight Leyline. Or we could do Baron Blade and have Baron Blade in this setting. So, what to do? The opinions out in chat? You guys like to see me fight. What do I want to do? You know, I think I want to do something classic. Go over here and we'll drop Mordengrad in here. And we're going to grab Baron Blade. We'll do a 3-person fight for Baron Blade. Nothing crazy. I'm going to do Legacy. I will do his daughter, who is awesome. And we will pick up pretty fun. You know, we'll pick up the Sentinels, because they're truly fun. And who else do I want? Fnatic, just because I haven't played with her for a while. And weakness here, looking at it right out of the gate, is no ability to destroy ongoing, so we'll bring in the Visionary too, because that's really her expertise. Right, and we'll go to it. Coffee. Yet another blasted legacy. Will there be no end to your terrible line? You can defeat my father, and you'll find me just as tough. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. I'm actually... something over here. Alright, let's start this game, see what comes out. Some Doom. Alright, he uncorked some whoop. Ooh, that was a pretty rough turn. Go. So I'm thinking... let's see, let me show everybody how this works. The start of the turn, Baron Blade enters play. Terralunar Impulsor Beam Inventor, side up. Once the mobile dense platform is put in play, the villain deck is shuffled. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 15 or more cards in the villain trash, Baron Blade's Terralunar Impulsion Beam activates, pulling the moon into the earth. Game over. Well, I don't know. But hey, he's crazy. Well, when Baron Blade would be destroyed, his villain card flips to Vengeful Mad Scientist Psy. So then he goes into Pissed Off in a Power Soap, which is fun. So he's got 70 hit points between him. Now, I brought the kids in. Love the kids. Not the most durable team. So what we're going to do is, Inspiring President. Ooh, awesome. And Mobile Defense Platform. Can't do damage to Baron Blade until you trash the defense platform. Fortunately, America's newest legacy has a 3 energy damage, which just became a 4. So she's got one of the best base attacks in the game. Ready then. Use the power. 4 points. Good start. And we got Motivational Charge out. Combination. I'll be dropping Takedown next turn, probably. Alright, so Fnatic. Fnatic's an angel. She has ability to do some melee damage and some radiant damage. That just became awesome because we got a buff. So we will, let's see, what do we get here? Well, hey, we'll play this. Well, do 2 to them. I see this as an air assault because she flies and Legacy flies, right? And down on the ground, we've got the rest of the team. So what she does, she regains a hit point. She does 2 points of damage. And then she uses her power, which does 2 2-point hits. And so the mobile defense platform falls out of the sky, battered by Fnatic and Legacy. Woohoo. Alright, let's see what awesome things we can get out of Visionary. Well, coming right out of the gate, she gave us Twist the Ether. So we're going to put that in play. We're actually going to put that on Fnatic. Alright, and that gives Fnatic some buff. Alright, so she lets people draw 2 cards and discard 1. She's got some good offense here. Let's go take a look at the kids. They have nothing super cool out. So what we'll do is we will this power, and we will let the Sentinels draw 1. They get another restorative glass. Click into darkness. Alright, so what we'll do is let's take a look at this. Discard any of these. These are kind of useful, especially with his constant attacks. That is, each hero gains 1 hit point. He deals each villain 2, that's good. 1 takes 3. That's 4 you destroy. That's good. He deals each villain 2, 3, blackout. Wow, that's a bunch of good cards. Drop this one. Okay, kids. What will we do coming out of the gate? We're going to use positive energy, actually. But he's a little pounded on, so let's do that. Right, and we will toughen him. There we go. That, awesome. I'm actually going to fire up some tea here. Big believer in tea. So, actually, yep, between 3 and 4. My grandmother, who was a outstanding English gal, Tillinghast, believed in, was actually Irish and English. Tillinghast is my grandfather's side. But anyhow, tea between 3 and 4. I'm not talking Southern tea. I'm talking English high tea. So anyhow, what are we going to put out? We are going to stop him from putting out cards. This is a big deal because if, as we said, let's see, if there are 15 or more cards in a villain trash, we're screwed. So we're going to just stop him from doing that. Nope. Burn blade. Nope. Smashed into a wall. So, we're going to do that. Now we're going to Zorch him. Because we can. What's that do? Increase damage dealt by minions and devices. Reduce damage dealt to minions and devices. That's some annoying crap. Going after Burn Blade. That's going to be useful next turn. Note it's the mobile defense platform. We're going to take some damage. Okay. This would give us an extra power to use. This is going to be handy for defense. We're in offense mode right now, though. Drop a Sanctifying Strike. And we've got Twist the Ether, so that's going to help us out. So we will do a point of damage there. And we'll make it radiant damage, because increase it by 1, 2, 3. Got another card, we regained a hit point. Then we are going to hit him upside the head. Because always a good idea. Whoops! How'd I do that? Alright. Much better. Pretty keyboard, though. Alright, so we're going to pound him a little bit. And, we'll call it lightning. We'll increase it by 1. And then I think I'm just going to stay with melee, because punch in the face never fails. Alright, so, nice turn. We just dropped 9 points into him. Alright, what will we do? Polarization will do constant back down damage. That in play. And we are going to actually get the Visionary card. Good card. 2 decoy projections. Hard to get them out. Drop one. Alright, you've got a nice offensive grid right now. Okay, so we are going to put Sentinel Tactics into play. How we're going to do that is that lets us do this. Dr. Medico. Keep the Idealist on our feet. Up a little bit. And then we will have Mainstay. Oops, what the heck? Hang on a second, let me go look at that. I may have screwed up, but I did. I take my damage. That was kind of painful. Can't play any cards, that's good. Nah. Alright, so we're going to uncork some whoop here. Actually, we're going to put Surge of Strength out first. Let's begin dealing with this crap on the other side of the field. Oh, that's beautiful. We have a second thing we can get out yet. I'm going to drop in Bolt. That would do 2 points of damage to that guy. So, but though. And Infernal. Well, that's interesting. Great card. Great card. When we get absolutely squished in the back end of the game, she just goes, no, screw you. Alright, so, Psychic Maelstrom. We got 2 options here. Cerebral Hemorrhage picks 3 targets. Psychic Maelstrom hammers them all. So, and this is 3-1. So we are going to do this version. Do a little bit of damage to everybody. Now, sadly, we're not going to be able to take him. Oh, yes, we are. That's great. So we'll kill them first. That's right. I forgot about the legacy boost. And drop that on him. Pretty damn productive turn. Alright, so also use power. Lighten. Everybody's in pretty good shape. I'm going to get Sentinels another card. 2 of them. Damn. Alright. Actually going to drop one of them, which is odd. Hardly. Useful. Okay, now I thought with that card. First time one of the Sentinels deals damage each turn, you may use this power. Oh, okay. Whoops. Alright, so we'll put that in play. Now let's look at what we have. Might as well load up our cards. Alright, signature abilities are awesome. So the race signature ability, and there's only one each of these cards. First time Wraith would be dealt damage each turn, reduce that damage by 2 and redirect it to the villain with the highest hit points. So we're actually going to put that in play. Alright, the race ability. Reveal the bottom card of a deck, discard it, or put it on top of the deck. Alright, he reduces it by 1. she does a little bit of damage. So we're going to do this. We're going to pound these guys a little bit. That allows us to use another ability now. Now we could heal her for 3, or we could give everybody -1. I'm actually going to heal her for 3. Just to keep her on her feet. Yeah, the Sentinels are really fun. Running them as a team is cool too. Black hole generator? What sort of crack is this? Alright, let's take a look at this because it looks awesome! Alright. Black hole generator. I want to see what it does. It's a doomsday device. Oh, you suck. Come on, black hole generator. Really trying to look at what you do. Alright. At the start of the environment turn, discard the top card of each deck. Then this card deals each target other than itself X energy damage and destroys X environment cards. X on this card equals the number of devices in trash piles plus 1. In the words of me saying to grandmother, oh, we need to do something about this. Alright, let's pound that shit. Alright, so we will do a flying smash. We will do some damage here. Take him out. I have to do damage here also. And the hit on Prayer Blade onto Miss Legacy is going to smart. Bang. Yeah. And we at first time he's dealt damage each round, so we're else in there. Close to knocking him down anyhow. Still have to fight him when he's in I'm going to kick your butt mode. Right. So what are we going to do here? I have a second power to bring out yet. In the game to use that. Mind Sacrifice. Fanatic deals up to 3 targets 1 damage. Damage dealt by those targets is next turn. Yep. No, not with the backlash field. So this card next to a hero character during this. A hero may use additional power during their power phase. At the end of the hero's turn, Fanatic may deal them 2 radiant damage. Take no damage just way to destroy the card. Now we're going to put it over on the kids. They have 1 power each. Put it on. Kind of stupid, Dad. Alright, we're going to go kill the black hole giant. Great. Damage on. We'll mind spike him. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Let's see if we armor out. He's got a spill in magic helmet. Alright. But they're not out yet. Points to chat. You can reference the classic cartoon Spear and Magic Harvest from. Nah, we're not going to do that. One worse, kind of a waste of a card. So, alright, so what do we want to do here? Well, we have no way to blow crap up. Right. Telekinetic Wallop. I'm not going to do that. Back and pound on her. Well, we'll hit him for 5. He can take it. I think we will harden everybody a little bit. And we get to use a second ability. Damage. Got him down to 21. Ouch. But I can only do that once a turn. Well. Toinfacete. It sounded much worse than it was, by the way. Alright. Let us be one with our inner nerd. So, my D&D stream is my favorite stream now. Blackmore, Blackmore, Blackmore. Alright, somebody discards. Do we care if that thing gets in play? Sentinels have a bucket of cards, and they will drop 2. So I'm going to drop 1 Dark Delusions. I will drop 1 Second Chance, because we ain't going to get to that. I ain't going to get that. Alright. And a Blade Battalion. See, we have a team. And one way to play Bear Blade is to crank up difficulty. This isn't too tough. You crank up difficulty, tough. Alright, so what do we want to do? We're kind of beat up. So I think what we'll do a motivational charge. We'll do some punching. Hit the Blade Battalion. Almost takes them out. Everybody gets a hit point. Been watching me know that I'm just dying to get the Legacy Ring. That allows us, in her case, to pound everything. What would we like to do here? Well, very clearly, we would like to do a Brutal Censure. We will bonk. We'll make it... who cares? We're going to increase it by 1. Now, there are some instances where you get cards that bump a specific class of damage. So, like, Ra has a card, which is called Imbued by Flame, which causes all fire damage to go by 1. So you always want to reclass to fire in that case, if you can. Alright, Fanatic. Going to pound on Baron Blade, because screw him. Alright, so we will hit him, and we will hit him with Radiant, because we do Radiant, we'll go by 1. And we'll hit him with Melee, because stay in theme. We have bonked him. Oh, Final Dive. Final Dive's great. You take a minion, you beat a bad guy with a minion with a minion. It's awesome. Alright, so we do 1 point to each. I'm going to miss you. Push. And of course, we get Zorched. What will we do next? Well, we need to just keep doing damage. So even though it's kind of a waste of it, we'll throw it out. Pound him a little bit more. Then our ability, we're going to go put it on Fanatic. We're not going to need it. He's about 3 hits away from going away. Oh, we did get our sword. Alright, we'll drop 1 per our Desperation. Okay. What shall we do? I believe we're going to take him out with one coordinated assault from the kids. The Sentinels hit him 4, and we will have Dr. Medico do it. No, we'll have Ride do it. Bang. Down he goes. Alright, so we just got to fight in Baron Blade's home turf, and we beat him to Nana. So, let's see, I think, try something else here. New game. let's go over to team game, and we will put Baron Blade out there. Who else? Who else? Who else? Ambuscade. And Great Train. Proletariat. Want somebody else? Or 4 on 4. 4 on 4. And Kermit. And heroes. Let's go back to Legacy. And Fnatic. And Vision. And kids. For the same environment. I think this demonstrates radically different games these. As my prediction is crushed. We'll try it. Do I really want to do Visionary? That's great, but I don't have it locked here on my iPad. Right, so that no, that do. Special ability different. I'm going to stick with what I know. Right. See what they got. Get to watch me learn. Played with it a couple times. I don't remember. I got hours on this game. All right, so we'll start this fight here. Baron Blade comes back. Just comic books, you know, and challenges again. He brought his boys. Ambuscade, of course, is annoyed after just getting spanked. And Proletariat is just cool. And Ermin, really interesting. Kind of a Catwoman. Oh shoot, Sabretooth cross. Trash will be talked. Who's your daddy, little one? I have business with him, though. You will do nicely for my pass. Oh, wow. Both ageist and sexist. Baron Blade, you're looking, well, awful. You look terrible. Alright, because, you know, messed up. Alright, so let's go. Starting the game. Oh, FT. Alright, so everybody gets a series of set ongoing cards that come out. And this is a tough crew. It's pulled out as Omniblade. They also get a herd of Nemesis. So this is a much tougher game. Much more fun game in some way. Alright, great. I'm going to stop and walk you through the offensive and defensive capabilities of all these cards. Okay, successor planning. At the start of Baron Blade's turn, destroy 2 hero ongoing cards and or equipment pieces. If 2 cards are destroyed this way, also destroy this card. He sucks. Alright, so let's see. Baron Blade. Start of the game, he's evil madman side up. Genetically fused fatigue is put in play. At the end of Baron Blade's villain turn, he does the hero target with the lowest hit points and himself melee damage. Well, let's look at this. Reduce damage dealt by Baron Blade by 1. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, he regains 2 hit points. So he kind of cycles pain. Now, alright, so get our damage done here. Okay, let's take a look at the bad guys. Alright, so Ambuscade. Start of the game, Ambuscade enters play, Slaughterhouse leader side up. Cards are revealed from the top of the Ambuscade deck until a Nemesis is revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into Ambuscade's deck. At the end of Ambuscade's turn, Ambuscade deals each target next to a snare 3 melee damage. If no damage is dealt this way, play a card. Now when he dies, cards are revealed from the top until Ambuscade's deck until all Nemesis cards in the deck have been revealed. Nemesis card is revealed in this way, it's put into play, then Ambuscade's trash and non-Nemesis cards are removed and played from the game. So all his boys come out. So, tough. And there's boys and gals to be. Alright, now this is Proletariat. At the start of the game, Proletariat enters the Emery Man side up. 2 cards named Proletariat are put into play. The villain deck is shuffled. Whenever this card would be dealt non-psychic damage, redirect the damage to the clone card with the lowest hit point. End of the Proletariat's game, he does 2 hit points damage, the one with the highest. So he's like, was it JB Madrex, the multiple man in Marvel? So he just keeps recreating himself, and he has a whole bunch of cards that power off of a, so how many guys he has out. Now the other thing that's annoying about his guys is that they all do 2 hit points of damage. Now Ermin. Let's talk about Ermin. Constant Prattle is put into play, villain side up. At the end of Ermin's turn, the top card of Ermin's villain deck is revealed. If it's a one-shot, put it into play. If it's not, discard, and Ermin deals the hero target with the second lowest hit points damage. So she just constantly does damage. And she discards from the top of every deck. She's actually not super bad when she gets in. At the end of Ermin's turn, discard the top card of each deck. So she has some abilities that make you discard a card and then discard, which is annoying as all shit. Alright, so what will we do? Danger Sense. Use the damage from the environment. Given the environment we're in, I'm going to drop that right into play. And we are going to pick a target. I am actually, so we can get some ongoing cards hammered. I'm going to focus on Ermin. No, actually, Raymanta. At the end of Ambicade's turn, this card deals the energy target with the highest hit points 2 energy damage and destroys 1 equipment card. That's a pain. Good to have that, but it's not as good as normal. It only nerfs 1 deck. Concealed Pit! Who are we going to put that next to? Put it next to the... Oh, that sucks. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to nuke their crap. And none of our guys are going to put anything out. And I'm going to lose 1 card from Legacy, but it's worth it. If I'd been paying attention, I would have looked at her cards ahead of time. I didn't. Oh well. So let's give a little more love to Raymana. No ongoing cards out. Remember that, Ted. Spread the damage around a bit. And this is annoying. Alright, so let's look at these guys. Each Sentinels regains 1 hit point. You may draw a card. Mainstay. Mainstay deals 1 target, 2 melee damage. The next damage dealt to that target is reduced. That's kind of cool. Idealist. Idealist deals 1 target, 1 psychic damage. The next turn, reduce that damage by a target dealt this way by 1. Writhe. The next time a non-hero target is destroyed, you may move it to the bottom of its deck. Interesting. Alright, so choose for me. All right. Sure would have been nice. So, one card on top. He gets to come out on top. Ah! All non-hero targets with a max hit points of 5 or less gain the keyword minion. At the end of the environment turn, each minion deals the... No. So I guess we're going to have to put up with one of these things. Alright, we'll do it. Both are ugly. Kind of glad I did that, though. Got some of the ugly underground, at least. Right, who needs what? Eh... Not great. What do these guys have? They're fine for cards. They don't need cards. She can put demoralization out. I'm going to have her try and get... Attic something. Okay. Those final dive's awesome. Divine sacrifice. Not a huge... Yeah, I might as well get it out of the way. How to do that? Just to do... that shit done. Alright, kids. Game communication go. gonna kill Rayman at a getting. Kill everybody. All right. Well, bummer, but I got an extra one. Kind of levels the playing field. End of days is good. I just gotta remember what I'm doing. All right. Oh, ouch. Mainstay, I'll take it. All right. How do we want to do this? Back fist strike. So we'll go Iron Blade at this point. Off his 5. Laser eye him. He also attacks our weakest people, protecting the Sentinels by doing this. Just to see that come up. Cascade's gonna inflict love. Oh, that card. It's awesome. It's totally him-like. So how it works is reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. Whenever a villain character or nemesis card would be dealt damage, redirect it to this card. It's a freaking target dummy. And he got 2 of them out. Oh, he sucks. Alright, so what do? Well, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to take Final Dive, which allows me to grab one of them. I destroy it. And then I will slam it back into the other enticing target. Which is about the coolest way I can come up with to deal with this. So Fnatic basically goes, I'm having none of this crap, Ambuscade, and trashes him. So, woohoo. Undaunted. Alright, 2 points to Fnatic. Well, I believe you just uncork on everybody here. The first thing we'll do is take that guy out. Have to take him out though. And then I don't really think we have target priority. Wade through all of them. And I'm gonna rebuild her arsenal a little bit. She's a little bit soft on cards right now. Alright, pretty cool. And let's see, she's gonna discard one. Drop suggestion. Whoa, what the heck's going on there? Yeah. Back kids. That's what we do. Cool. All right. Antrim. Great bad guy. She despises Skyscraper, which is one of the cards. If you've been watching me play, we played a session with her, and she's from the same environment. She's just a bad version of her. All right, so we have gotten beaten on a little bit. Kids are in a bit of trouble down here. Let's see. We'll put Sentinel tactics in play. I am going to make. Let's see, we're going to soften Burn Blade's ability damage. Soften him up a little bit. And we'll heal everybody. Oh, these guys suck. That's probably going to mean some of us get taken out. Sentinels are going to have at least one person stripped off this turn. Saw that coming. Alright, what do we want to do here? Put a Surge of Strength up. And Iron Blade done. Oh. Bolt. It's going to hurt. I hate Glamour. The first time a Nemesis card would be dealt damage by a hero target each turn, redirect that damage to the target hero with the highest hit point. Attack on is active in the game. Hero cards cannot redirect damage. So you have to take her out first. Oh man. Yeah, we're not gonna. I kind of figured that when I said. Might pull off some miracles, but. Alright, so we'll get Undaunted into play. Mind Focus. Have a way to recharge your card. Dawn it out first. Probably not gonna. Oop. Just got the alert. Oh, that's a nice card for her. All right. Ooh, yeah. Whoops. Who did my mic? Wonder how long that's been going on. Well, I've enjoyed listening to myself talk. All right, so we'll drop this levitation. Up. That. That's a good turn. Right, twist the others out. Legacy. Don't need those things. Not a huge fan of Sacrosanct Man. Wow, all those cards are great. Drop that. We have plenty of choice, so we'll drop our duplicate. All right. Kids are a bit beat on. What will we do? We're back. Got one of those, so we'll use it. Pop her back into play. Oh, damn it. Want to bring back. We'll bring her back. Could have some assembly lines standing everybody up. Woohoo. Oh, damn. Awesome. Almost like I planned it. I forgot about it, but I planned it. Well, I think we're going to bolster allies. Stump some more pain into Baron Blade. Ambuscade's folks are going to kick our ass this turn, though. He cycled his deck, which is a bad thing. But not too much we can do there. Oh, man. Yeah, we're hurt. Okay. What do I want to put out? Absolution. Get 4 there. We'll get about to get hit with. Well, how do we? Go. Oh, that shit's going out. Yeah, I'll do that for now. End of days, we'll take it out next turn, but we'll get some damage out. It's actually pretty. No, Attic will drop. Chastise. Drop suggestion. Drop one of. Actually, I'm just gonna have a hell of a time. Back end. That price probably not good. Ah! Okay. Brim over there. All right, what do we got, kids? Yeah, main stain's out. Got mainstay back up. This would let us go find one of the signature cards. But everybody's so fucking pounded, I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, so we'll get mainstay back in the game. Hit point's not going to be. So idealist and mainstay's contribution to the team. Okay, finishing off burn. Maybe they'll survive. Depends on what comes up. Nobody has got. Well, we did get end of days. Yeah, we're in trouble. Did I activate? Yes, I did. Okay. I think Fortitude might be an outstanding call. Alright, now if we go after Glamour, go after any of these guys, we react the damage to the target with the highest hit points. So we really can't go after her until we have like a 1 point damage and then a stack. She's a pain in the ass. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to just go after bad guys. So Proletariat does the most amount of damage next, so we'll go after him. That'll get redirected. But nice damage. These guys are going to mow us down though pretty quick. Getting that entire team out, bad news for us. Bad news. We will put it on Idealist. And they're about to go down. Yeah, bad news. Can I survive long enough to get end of days? Or just try and trash somebody? Right. Alright, because I can. It's emotionally satisfying to do that. If we can survive, I'll end and daze them. But I think they're going to take me out. Alright, so she's got a little bit of wump she can deploy. So she will pump it into Proletariat. And he will direct it into one of these. Takes them out. And Fnatic had her fuck with me moment, which is always good. Alright. Proletariat. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. Decoy projection. Use mass levitation. See what Ermin does to it. She sucks. Okay, decoy projection. What will you destroy? Daunted. Holy crap! Could have destroyed Sentinel tactics. Alright, so what will... Why the heck not? Okay. We'll just keep cycling them. See what exciting bad news thing comes up. Ah! Oh, unpleasant. So what do we got? Get some cards in play, I guess. That's nice. That's nice. Got it. Not complaining. see, well, found on proletariat. Gotta survive these schmucks. Oh, it kinda doesn't matter. Gone. Wow. Oh. Alright. Let's get this in play. Gotta survive one more turn. I don't think we're gonna pull it off, but I would like to knock those guys down. Alright. Proletariat again. We could luck out here. Ah. Gotta lose visionary. Alright, what do we got, dear? Ongoing cards. Let's get the ongoing card out there. Scary. A minion. Destroy an environment card, and I also think that depower is something that Ermin can. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Yeah, we're done. End of days isn't good. So, down we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll give her 2 hit points. Figured this was going to be brutal. Yeah, it's going to be beat down. Well, get this in play. We cannot beat Ambuscade's team right now. Just no way we can do it. Because any strike I do, they're going to be direct, and I don't have multiple strike cast ability except with like 1 card for Legacy. So I'm not going to be able to take Glamour out. So, I mean, I can just keep screwing around here, but take me out pretty quick. tough fight, but far from an optimal team for a team. Far from an optimal organization. So I mean, don't know if I'm going to try that one again. Thanks for stopping in. I am going to go off and go build maps for my stream. All right, thanks for watching.